Today's lesson is 6.7 and it's all about number sentences. Today our goal is to be able to write number sentences of our own and determine if number sentences are true or false. So first we need to make sure we know what a number sentence is. A number sentence would be obviously containing numbers, and it would contain also greater than, less than, or equal to signs. So it can be an equation, or it can be, this would be an equation, or it can be an inequality using those two signs. If you look at your math journal page 226, we're going to be looking there together. Number 1 gives us an example of a number sentence. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So they wrote 3 times 5 is equal to 15 out in numbers. Number 2 says 9 increased by 7 is less than 29. So I'm going to start right at the beginning. 9 increased, this is number 2 on that page, by the way. Increased means I'm using the operation of addition. So 9 increased by 7 is less than 29. That should be your number sentence for number 2. Number 3 says 13 is not equal to 9 more than 20. So 13, if I'm saying not equal, I'm going to write my equal sign and draw a line through it like that. That represents not equal. And then it says 9 more than 20. So I'm going to start with 20, add 9 more. Now really, we know, because we talked about our properties of addition, it doesn't matter if I add 9 plus 20, but the way it's worded says 9 more than 20, not 20 more than 9, so that's why we write it in this particular order. You will need to finish numbers 1 through 6 completely. Make sure that you do that. We didn't do 4, 5, or 6 together, so give those a try. But now we're going to go and look down at some number sentences and try to determine if they're true or false. Let's look at number 13 to start with. Kind of a messy one I drew there. Number 13, we have 21 is greater than 7 times 3, which is in parentheses, plus 5. And what we need to do is determine, is this true or false? So, first of all, we need to solve this side doing our order of operations. 7 times 3 is 21. So I can already tell this is probably going to be false. 21 plus 5 is 26. So what we're saying here is that their number sentence says 21 is greater than 26. We know that to be false, so you just need to write the word false on the line for number 13. Let's look at a different type of problem. Let's look at number 12 together. So going backwards a little bit. Number 12, we have 9 divided by 8 minus 5 is this sign, this is how you say it, less than or equal to 3. So maybe a little review on some of these signs for us as well. So we need to solve our left side of our inequality here. So 8 minus 5 is in parentheses. I need to do that first. That equals 3. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So this is what my final inequality should look like. 3 is less than or equal to 3. Now if it just had this less than sign, that would be wrong. But because we have this or equal to part to it, that makes this equation true. So make sure that you're writing true on the line next to that. And again, you'll need to finish this whole page 226. So we only did 2 together, but you're going to try the rest on your own. Continuing on down page 226, we are supposed to insert parentheses so each number sentence is true. So starting with number 17 here. Whoops, I don't want to highlighter. Hold on a sec. I'm going to erase that. Get our pen out. So we have number 17. Here we have 5 times 8 plus 4 minus 2 equals 42. Now, if I just went straight across, let's see how that would work out. So 5 times 8, I would do that first, which is 40. Then I'd have 40 plus 4 is 44 minus 42. So what that tells me is I can put parentheses here that I should multiply first, that I should subtract these, and that will get me to my answer of 42. Let's look at number 23. Skip down a little bit. Now we got lucky. We didn't have to do a guess and check for number 17, but on some of these other problems you might have to try a couple different options before you find the correct placement of the parentheses. So I have 3 times 4 plus 3 is greater than 5 times 3 plus 3. So we have to make this side greater than this side. Now, if I wanted to, if I'm looking at these, I can see right now that 3 times 4 is 12, and 5 times 3 is 15. So right away, that's kind of pointing me in a direction that's saying, well, that makes it look like this side will be greater. So our placement of parentheses is going to be extremely important here. So if I do this and say 4 plus 3 first, that's 7 times 3, which gives me 21. And then I don't want to make this side bigger, so I'm going to do this in parentheses first so that I have 15 plus 3, which is 18. My inequality would then be correct. So your placement of parentheses will be around 4 plus 3 and around 5 times 3. Continue doing the rest independently. Your assignment today will be Math Journal, pages 225, which is your math box, 226, which we did several problems together on, and also page 227, but only number 25 on that, which is a bigger problem. So you're not going to do the try this today. On IXL, we're going to kind of reverse a little bit. We really need to make sure we understand integers, which is review from earlier in this unit. So you're going to try M1 or M2, or you could also do M3, just to get a grasp on some of these integers a bit better.